Peace, 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 everybody. It is Wednesday. What it do? Today is what's today? November the 20th. See, look, I'm tripping. And my birthday's in 7 days, so I want you all to wish me a happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to me. Y'all hear a little squalling in the background. My grandson was born. Great things in November for me. My grandson was born. My birthday's in November.
Oh.
Thanksgiving's in November. Happy month. We'll go ahead and get started. Of course, you know, we always start with numbers 1 and 2. And then we kind of go from there. Okay? All right. So number 1 wants to know, how can I better prepare for what the universe has in store for me? How can I better prepare for what the universe has in store for me?
That's a great question, by the way.
That is a good question. It's complex, but it's a good question. What's wrong with my baby?
Give me a package.
He pooped, didn't he?
Yeah.
I knew it.
A lot.
Grandma knows. Grandma knows. He didn't poop. Yes, he did. How can I better prepare myself? The universe. How can I better prepare myself for what the universe has to offer me? Have you ever considered like maybe studying something? I know that you're like, you know, embarking on your spiritual journey or whatnot, but have you ever considered like, you know, like studying something like, something spiritual you like I know I talked to you about tarot cards before, tarot cards before, but maybe there's something that interests you. The way that you can prepare yourself is just by doing exactly what you've been doing. I'm not seeing anything that you need to change. I feel like everything is going well for you. You know, I see you're getting ready to forge some very close relationships. Probably bond with your spiritual family. You know, meet some more people in that aspect and mind in that way. And, you know, just have confidence. But I think that everything that you're doing right now, good and bad, even things that don't look up for you, are going to work out in your best interest. And also, you asked me at the end of the question something about moving. You will move soon. I feel January-ish you might move. Michelle, you got anything on that?
I feel the first of the year.
Yeah.
I move coming towards the first of the year.
January-ish. So you'll be good. Alright. Got to plug up the microphone. People say they can't hear us when we don't talk on the microphone. Stop being goofy. Okay. I hope we sound better now. I hope I plugged it up right. Alright, so the next question for number 2 said, is my ministry going to take off? For some reason right now I'm not seeing that. I see you doing something else connected to ministry, but not in the scale that you see things. Yeah. Right now for you is a time for family. But I see a lot of fears and uncertainty surrounding that. So I'm not seeing that happen yet. So there might be other things that you need to focus on. And I'm not saying give up on your ministry, because it can very well still, you can manifest anything that you want to. But right now, from what I'm seeing, I don't see that. Michelle?
I feel like not like doing ministry, but I feel like you kind of like I want to say like mentoring, like, you know, talking to people. I don't see you like with a congregation or nothing like that. I feel like just start off small, but I also feel like you need a little peace, a little bit. Like you need a little peace to kind of get your thoughts together, to kind of work on what you need to work on. So if you want to do it, I feel like you need a little peace. I feel a little waves, little roughness, just a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got here. She took her time and wrote good today, y'all.
She got chunks. My handwriting is beautiful. I don't care what y'all say. My handwriting is beautiful, making me feel.
She took her time today.
Forgive me if I look a little sluggish today, guys. I've been working on, and I haven't told anybody yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I've been really working on weight loss. I had recently realized that I was over 200 pounds. And, you know, it's an emotional thing with me and food. I love food. But, you know, my mom, her death, even though she died from cancer, one of the most treatable cancers there is, she couldn't receive treatment because of her weight. And so I've been hell-bent on watching my weight, and I haven't been watching it. So, again, it was like 200 and something pounds. So I had to drop it. So now I've dropped quite a bit of weight on diet alone. And this week I started going to the gym. I can't do long amounts of time in the gym. I'm not going to do it. I know me. So I do, I get off of work and go straight to the gym for 30 minutes, and I come home every day. So about maybe 6 days a week, 5 to 6 days a week, I'm just going to go and get a little cardio in and get a little exercise in. And I have my exercises that I do at home. But the most important part of it is for healthy reasons, not necessarily to lose weight. You know, I'm going to lose weight because I'm doing fit things. But just to make sure that I'm getting a little bit older, and I don't want these things to catch up with me. So if I'm a little sluggish, that's why I'm tired. I've been at the gym and working all day.
You should come. You should come to yoga with me. I do yoga.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Really weird.
The YMCA.
Never. You just now inviting me. The nerve of you.
I didn't know that you were working on your body.
I am, in my mind and my spirit.
That's awesome.
Oh. The next thing in the conquer is the cussing. That's weird.
That's I probably need to work on that. I'm gonna do number 33. Will I get any of the jobs that I applied for? 33. Will I get any of the jobs that I applied for? I feel like you will. You'll get a job that you apply for. The question is will you stay there? I think the job that you will get, you will be there for a temporarily, just temporarily. And you will move on to another job. But I do feel like a job that you apply for, you will get. It just won't be a job that you're going to stay at permanently. I feel like the job that you apply for, you just applying because you need a job. You're not applying for a job that you want because you want to actually be there for a minute. You just applying because you really want a job. So I think right after you get this little temporary job, then I would try to actually focus on something that you really, really want to do versus just taking a job for the time being.
Doing something that you really want to do can really help keep you from, like working at places and not staying a long time.
Yep.
So it's very important. Like, I have a passion for nurses, so my last job was 13 years. So just make sure finding things that you want to do and don't act in desperation, and that'll hold you there a little bit longer. I see you getting one of the jobs, but I don't see you there long at all. But it'll make it. You'll get a few checks out of it. A few dollars.
Okay, and that was that one. Let's see. What changes? This is number 30. What changes in life will make me happy? Number 30. What changes in my life will make me happy? Before I pull a card, I just want to say this real quick. People think things will make them happy. People think other people will make them happy. And that's not so. You can have the fanciest cars, the biggest house, the hottest husband, the flash chick. That will not mean that you're happy. Not at all. Because happiness comes from within. And sometimes when you are so busy fighting yourself and just not digging in and figuring out what you need, what you like about you, it doesn't matter what you got on the outside world, you're never going to be happy.
No.
You're never going to be happy. And people don't understand that.
I don't even know why she pulling a card, because that's the answer, but go ahead. Pull a card. Pull it.
Yeah,
What she said.
yeah. That's what,
You need to take the authority card. You need to take responsibility for your own happiness.
Yeah.
You need to create that shit, and have patience.
Yep.
Period.
Yep. Because you looking on the outside trying to find happiness, and it never works out that way.
Happiness is an inside job.
Yep.
Shout out to Exuberantly La Quinta. Happiness is an inside job. Joy is from within. You have to find your center, your place of peace, and be happy with that.
Yeah, I agree.
Once you get there, can't nothing change that. All right, I'm going to answer number 25. 25 wants to know about her love life.
So she gets a love card, huh?
So 25, immediately in your energy, I'm picking up 2 males. So I don't know if you're single and you just kind of dating, or you got a boyfriend and there's somebody kind of lingering on the outside that's checking you out. But I'm immediately sensing 2 dudes in your energy. One seems to be probably like a lighter complexion, and I don't know he lighter than me, probably like brown skin or light. He's slender. Short cut hair. I can't tell if he's tall or not, because just tell that he's slender, he's thin. I see him in your energy, so I don't know if you know him or not yet, or if you met him yet. And then the other guy, he's a lighter complexion too, like a brown, but he might like have like a little bit more weight on him than the other one. You know what I mean? He might not be as tall as the other one, but I can't really gauge their height right now. But I feel these 2 gentlemen in your energy, and if you don't know anybody with that description, you either you about to meet one of them. I can tell you right now that the one with a little bit of weight on him, once he walks in, you might want to turn him on and send him right on back out the door, because you'll be wasting your time. So that's what I'm sensing. And if you're in a relationship, my bad, shit. But sometimes when you see, you see. And that also goes to show me that you have options. So
I think she know. I think she pretty much know both of them.
This card's cutting up on me today. 225. Oop. There you go. Look at that. So I'm wondering though, is it somebody that you're interested in, but you know financially he might not be capable to give you what you would like or what you desire, what you have every right to make that decision. But also, you know, it's funny because I see two male energies surrounding you, and then I pull the card that says that you're gonna have to make a decision. So you're gonna have to pick one. You know what I mean? Or you have to buckle down and pick one. If I was you, I wouldn't pick Thickum. But if you like Thickum, girl, he probably ain't even thick. But I feel like he's a little thicker though.
Just a little stockier. Just a little.
Then the other one.
Then the other one.
The other one need to eat. I feel like. Let's pull your love card. Love card. Even my voice is tired. Look at that. Love card. Okay, I stopped. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. That's a pretty card too. Number 25, you do have love coming. I don't think it's either one of these males, but it's one of them you probably got to deal with, whether you want to or not. But maybe after him, you're going to really find some like heavy duty love, like somebody that you like, okay, this girl, this him. That type of energy, like girl, this him. But I feel like he's going to be darker than the other ones. Chocolate, nice looking, slim. This one's tall.
I was trying to say this one's tall.
Yeah, he's tall. Very nice looking, nice smile.
Pretty teeth.
Pretty teeth. Girl, you looking kind of good from my viewpoint. Okay, number 25. I hope that helps you. And then I'm going to pick number 4. Number 4 says that they have been offered a new position at work. And they want to know, will this bring financial stability? Number 4, I don't feel like it is right now. It's going, if you do take it, it's going to take a minute. You're going to have some unexpected things pop up that you want to take care of before you can really enjoy the extra money that you make. You know what? I ain't in the mood for no jumpers.
That was trying to get away though. You know, take one.
Yep.
She's here.
Yeah. In order for you to become, hi baby. In order for you to become financial stable, you're going to go through some changes, some difficult changes. So at the end of those changes, your financial stability may come, and it may be in the face of a new job. What you getting, boo?
I feel like, yeah, you gonna make more money, but you know how you make more money, but it's gonna come out of your hands quickly. Like, you know, like she said, I feel like you're gonna make it, but you're not gonna be able to enjoy it, for lack of a better word. So yeah, you'll make more money, and it'll be okay, you know, more, but then things will arise to make you have to spend it as soon as you get it.
Give me some cereal.
Mommy's recording. Can you go in there and play for a minute?
Want some cereal?
Not now.
You just had a whole half of them. You're not hungry.
I'm sorry, guys. It's okay. Was that you too? I did too. I did too, baby.
Will I marry? This is number 8. Will I marry the person I'm with right now? Number 8. Will I marry the person that I'm with right now? Ooh.
Mommy, I can't play with toys. Get up here. No.
Go upstairs, please.
I feel like y'all got some situations that y'all probably need to work out before marriage can be absolutely hardcore on the table. I feel like I got some communication and some talking to do. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but I don't see it in the immediate future. I feel like y'all got a little bit of kinks to work out. I feel like y'all got some things that happened in the past that y'all not speaking on. Y'all just kind of like, you just kind of like brushed them up underneath the rug, and then y'all going on like y'all just trying to make it be good. Like, I mean, it is probably good, but y'all need to address those issues, because what's going to wind up happening is, if you see the vision of getting married and you get caught up in the moment of getting married and just having a husband and having a wife and those issues are still there. They're still sitting there. They're still laying dormant, and they still gonna come out. Regardless if they come out today, tomorrow, next week, next year, they gonna come out. So I would address whatever those issues are, and you know what those issues are. He know what those issues are. Address them before you try to dive into being married, and bringing those issues on. Miss Jazz?
I agree. I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. The ball is in your court, but if there's anything I need to sort out, it's best to sort it out before you go to that to make that decision. Was that one or two for you?
That was one. Let's see. Number 10. Ask my ancestors, what am I here on earth for? Ask my ancestors, what am I here on earth for?
Well, you make the same face every time you about to go in the zone. You be like,
Cause it just be like, So I feel like you have a big heart. I feel like you have a big heart, and I feel like you are helpful. It's not for me to say what you was put here for, or for somebody to like tell us like you must do this. You have to feel what you are motivated to do, or what your passion is that you like to do, that brings you joy, that brings you peace. And once you tap into that, you know everybody wants to know what their purpose are. What's my purpose? What was I put here for? What I want to do? I don't know what to do in my life. I don't know what am I designed here for. What you like to do? What do you like to do? Not like a job wise, not like taking care of your kids wise. What is your utmost joy that brings you into your life that you love to do? Some people like to paint. Some people like to garden. Some people, it's like things like that you love to do, and that turns into what you was put on here, because you bring that joy to other people. So you have to figure out what exactly you love to do that makes you feel great and happy, no matter if you're getting paid for it or if you're just doing it. That's what you have to figure out. Something that you love to do. So you need to just sit with yourself and figure out your passion. It's not for anybody to tell you, and then once you tap into it, you'll get it like, oh Yeah, that's what I love to do. So that would be my answer for you. It's not for us to say what I know that it feels like you like are giving, like you are a kind person. So maybe it's something to where you want to have like an organization to help others. If that's what you like to do, then that's what you need to do. If that's what brings you joy. Miss JS. My tired sister.
I know.
My tired sister. She usually is yelling and singing and doing all these la and nah. This energy, she out like, well.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I almost fell asleep driving.
Oh my goodness.
But I just could not miss What It Do Wednesday. If everybody sent me all these questions, I had to get it done. But number 10, honey, it's up for you to decide what your purpose is. I think you're already living in your purpose and your passion. You already have a sense of community. You already have a sense of helping other people. You already have a big heart. So I think you kind of know what your purpose is. You just need to embrace it. Was that 2?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do 17. 17 wants to know, are there any concerns with my health? Yes.
Can you get Destiny to
Tell her, say mommy's recording. I don't really feel like there's anything directly wrong with your health right now, but I do think that now is the time to start working on your diet and, you know, getting your health together. I think now will be the time. For some reason with you, when I connect to you, I feel gastric, like my stomach feel bloated. I feel like up in here, you know, you get that little acid up in there, just be like, that's kind of what I'm feeling with you, but I don't think it's anything life-threatening or anything like that, you know, so. Just make sure that you are on top of it with your doctor, though. I'm not feeling anything like, you know, crazy right now, but I do feel the need to tell you that you need to start, you know, getting your body and your health in order. And believe me, I got the same message, and when I got that message from Spirit, I started moving. I have dropped 20 pounds in months, and I'm always hungry all the time. Okay. Number 27. My last few interviews have been bomb, but they never call me back. What am I doing wrong, yo? Number 27. I just don't think it's meant for you to work at those places. They cannot handle your greatness, number 27. You be putting that book out, number 27, so I can read it. See what the cards say. Why ain't she getting jabbed? You don't believe in yourself. But something is coming up, though. But be mindful not to miss an opportunity. Okay, so if an opportunity presents itself, take it. Listen. If an opportunity presents itself, take it. I'm almost feeling like there's an opportunity you don't know about. You ain't seen or you done missed somehow. Go to your inboxes. Go through your messages. So, be on the lookout. Number 21. What's my lucky winning numbers? Okay, we'll give you some numbers. Number 21. Okay, you write down 12 numbers. And then fold the paper over so I can't see it.
Okay.
Now look, I know your mama and I know your sister. I know where you live at. If you win with this money, I need parts.
Okay, go ahead.
And then fold it over so I can't see something like 12 numbers.
Same numbers keep coming up over and over, but go ahead.
And do the pen.
Oh, sorry. I thought you was just gonna shout them out.
Okay. So, your numbers will be 7, 11, 12, 8. And that's it. 7, 11, 12, 8, and 9. I ain't hear that. 7, 11, 12, 8, and 9. 16 if you're playing the Powerball. Or Mega Million.
Come holler at us if you win.
Is it my turn or is it your turn?
I think it's mine.
Alright, did you want to say anything to 27?
Hey. Hey, girl. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna do number. Is that a 1? Or 2?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1. Or are you trying to make it a 2?
It's the one's 15.
Okay. So number 15. Should I mend things with my family? 15. Should I mend things with my family? Actually, I feel like your family is draining you.
I'm gonna go get the baby.
Yes, go get the baby.
Let me go get the baby.
So, should you mend things with your family? That's tough because it's hard when you want to be with your family, but they ain't right. And I feel like the people in your family ain't right. And I feel like sometimes you tolerate them and you put up with a lot of bull, and it ain't right. And I feel like it's unfair to you. That's a tough one. I would let things sizzle down a little bit first. Let the fire burn out just a little bit. I feel like people are still in their emotions and people are still in their feelings people are still mad, like real mad. So even if you was to try to apologize, they won't exactly hear you, because they gonna remember things that was said, things that was done, and they ain't really trying to hear you out. Like, well, what, you know, if you apologize, you know, some people don't even accept apology. They are just harp on like, well, you shouldn't have said it to be, you know. I would let things mellow out just a little bit more before you go in and try to make peace. Sometimes making peace ain't always the best thing to do, because they don't even see their side of it. They don't even see their fault in the whole situation, and then it'll wind up happening again. So just to save face, just let it sit for a minute. Just sit in it for a minute. Let it stew. You know, sometimes when you get into it with your family and it's a big blow up, sometimes if you wait, it'll come back around and it'll wind up working out itself without you even putting a hand in it. So I would sit on it just a little bit, because I feel like whoever this issue is with, even when you try to go make peace, they ain't trying to hear you. They really ain't trying to hear you. They'll listen, but they don't hear you. You know, they still got that you know, that wall up, or whatever you said is still stuck in their head. So I would just wait a little bit and just kind of see. I'm pretty sure that whoever you had it out with, I feel like they gonna come a time where they gonna be needing you kind of soon, and it's gonna force them to humble themselves and make it right. Okay. And I will just do another one until she brings me the baby. Let's see.
Hey, we got the baby.
She jumps on, hey, we got the baby.
Sorry, guys. Giving my daughter a break.
Oh,
Tyler. No.
what's the next stop in my spiritual journey? Sorry y'all, I can't focus because I want to hold the baby so bad. I would say the next stop should be, what was the next stop on my spiritual journey? That's number 26. I'm sorry guys, that was number 26. What's the next stop on my spiritual journey? Meditation. I would say that I would feel like you need to meditate. I feel like you probably need to, if you haven't already, get with like a mentor or somebody that could teach you some things, or learn to read more. I do see reading more as one of your focus points. I feel like you need to read more. Focus more on your energy. When you meditate, I feel like you need to meditate a little bit longer. I feel like you need to sit with it a little bit longer, and actually focus on your breathing. But you need to focus on your breathing, meditate, and if you have not already found you a mentor, I would attempt to try to do that. And I would read more. I would get more spiritual books and more things about spirituality, and try to embrace that and read a little bit more. Miss JS?
I feel like number 26, you intuitive. Definitely, I feel like you need to perfect your meditations. I feel like they're inconsistent. Also, I feel like you need to do a lot of self-work, which that'll come with time. If I were you, I would get like a divination. I would perfect a divination tool, like a deck of cards or something if you don't have any already. I got a feeling you do. And also, just start doing some reading and research. I think that's your next step. You're a lot more intuitive than you think you are. Okay, so number 34 wants to know, what does 2020 look like for me? You want to be on baby duty while I speak?
Sure.
He wide awake too, looking at the lights.
Handsome. Oh my goodness. Oh my
There goes his binky.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Number 34. 34, I don't know if you want a relationship, but I'm seeing like some things going on in your love life in a good way. Like, you know, maybe someone you can confide in, or like a companion. I definitely see that in 2020. It don't even feel like a relationship. It just feels like somebody that give you a little peace and all this chaos around you, you know, just like a companion. Look, yep. A companion. 2020 though, watch your spending, okay? Also, watch your reaction to things too, because your reaction to things can cause a lot of issues for you. But I definitely see a companion coming. Now look, I told you it was a companion coming. That don't mean that you go and, you know, run them off or beat up on them, you know. You know, it's crazy. I tell people coming and they run them off and be like, well, Jazz, where he's at? Well, you just ran him off. I just told you he was coming. You know, patience, my love, patience. So, definitely a companion coming. Ups and downs financially, ups and downs emotionally. But I think this is kind of your norm. I'm feeling this is your norm. But you could transmute that with just learning how to control your emotional reactions and finding peace within yourself, which is a lot more difficult, you know, but it is what it is. How many questions did you answer when I was upstairs?
3.
Okay, I'll do 3 just to make it even. Okay, so number 37 wants to know, are there any messages from the ancestors? Immediately, number 23, I am getting a woman. I feel like she's a lighter complexion. She don't feel really heavy set to me, but she feel like she might have had like, she ain't no real thin, like tiny woman either. She like regular, whatever regular is. I don't know why she present herself to me in a ball cap. Like, I feel like her hair is pulled back in a ponytail and she's got a ball cap on. And she's a cute little lady. Let's see what messages we got from the ancestors. I just had to tell you that. Number 37. They want you to know that you're doing too much, and it's okay to accept help from others, okay? It looks like you got a lot going on. Like, a lot of things are about to happen. A lot of things in the planning phase. So you might get a little bit overwhelmed. So it's okay to accept help from people. Also, you know, there's something that you're planning on top of everything else that you're doing right now that's already kind of set in stone, and it might be poor timing, so it might not work the way that you want it to work. Okay, but more than anything, you need to rest. Okay, I feel like you've been doing a lot. Like, when I see you moving, so like you just need to relax a little bit. Okay, and then number 50 wants to know about her love life. So 50 right now, I see 2 gentlemen in your energy. One is dark skinned and he feel like he's a little bit on the thicker side. He might not be all that. I don't think he's as dark as me, but he dark. There's not that many people as dark as me, but he's dark. A little bit on the thicker side. And then there's just a gentleman with a lighter complexion. He'll be thinner than him. He might be a little bit on the thicker side too. I'm not sure, but he's a little bit thinner than him. And I don't know, for some reason, one of them got a hard hat on. So I don't know if one of them do construction or what. So basically, you need to choose between one of them. I think what's going to happen is that one is going to kind of weed himself out, so you don't have to rush for a decision. You know, just casually date and see how it goes. The ball is actually in your court, and you can, you know, do whatever you see fit. So definitely just take your time and weigh some pros and cons on this one. This decision is completely up to you. The chocolate one is looking kind of tempting right now, though. I'll pull your love card since you express love life. Love card. Josiah, you want to pick a card?
He is staring at the light.
He's so cute.
He is so cute.
I know. I'm so happy I can't have any more. Every time I look at him, I'm like, yes, he's not mine. It says, if you can do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway of the soul. Whatever that card says. I don't believe in always following your heart. I done got fucked up following my heart a few times. I listen to my intuition, baby. Follow your heart. Yeah, alright, dear. I was 3.
Alright, let's see.
Alright. Let me hold them. Oh, you gonna read and hold them at the same time? Okay.
Let's see. Will I receive, this is number 49, I'm sorry. 49, will I receive the grant I am applying for at Children's? Oh, for Children's? Is it for Children's?
I think it's at Children's Hospital.
At Children's Hospital, okay. Let me see. Don't you cry. Don't you cry.
I think he's too hypnotized by the light to even cry.
Oh, he's laughing.
I know he got dimples. He's so cute. I know they say it's a reflux, but I swear sometimes he be smiling like the perfect moment.
Let's see. I want to say I kind of do, but I feel like it's something need to be done. Like it's something kind of stopping it. Something like paperwork. Something is holding it up. Something is interfering with it going all the way through. So I can't say a definite like, yes, you're going to get the grant, because I feel like something is intercepting it. Something is in the middle. I don't know what you feel.
I feel meh about it.
Yeah.
Just make sure when you're doing your work with this, make sure your intention is pure. I just feel meh. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Like it's real iffy. Like it
one of those.
Yeah.
So it's like meh. Like one over here I kind of feel like you will, and over here I feel like you won't.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's like that iffy feeling. I feel like it's something stopping it. Like it could happen, but something is like kind of like blocking it from pulling through. Like,
make sure your intentions are completely clear.
Yeah, sure. And then make sure if they telling you need some other type of paperwork, whatever, make sure you have it. Okay, let's see. What does this mean? Oh, am I close to motherhood? I thought this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 13 wants to be a mother.
13. Am I close to motherhood?
A mother, dear, a mother.
I don't feel like it's gonna happen soon. Kind of on the fence with it happening. There's some type of blockage there. I don't know if maybe, I kind of want to say like maybe you was on like maybe you was on birth control or something for a minute, and maybe that has to come out of your system. I feel some type of blockage from why it's not happening like right now. I don't see motherhood happening in the immediate future. It's not to say that this can't be revisited again, but I don't see it happening really soon. I see some type of blockage. I'm just not sure what. Maybe Jazz can.
I think you should consult a fertility specialist if you want a baby. I feel a blockage too. I just don't know where it is, and it may not be it could be a spiritual blockage too. You know, I'm aware of your story, and you suffered quite a bit. So, I would recommend a fertility specialist if you would like to be a mother. 22. Is there anyone trying to send me a message? For some reason, when you sent me that question earlier, I kept hearing the word like K or Kate. Like a K. The K stick out. And it could be her, it could be K something. Katie, Caitlin, K, but it's like a K. I feel like she's a brown skinned woman. For some reason, she keeps showing me her feet, like, but there ain't no toes. It's weird. So I don't know if she was diabetic or something, and she might have had some heart issues or something like that. But that's who I'm seeing. And it's funny because she talked funny. She's like, oh yeah, my son's sick too. But I feel like her son alive. She's like, my son's sick too. My son's sick too. That's how she sound, like.
And, her arms crossed like that.
Yeah, like my son's sick too. Like she moving that head. She's a little old lady starting shit.
Uh-oh. Don't cut up on me. Oh no.
I feel like she's giving me a G name, like Gregory or George or something like that. Let me see if there's a message for you. Is there a message for number 22? Boo, 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 boo. Message for 22. I think in one of my former life, you know what? I was told by Jonathan Light, y'all should check him out. He does past life. He told me that I sung on Venus. I believe him because I love music. I do. I just love to sing.
He said you sung on Venus?
Yeah, I did magic with music on Venus. She wants you to know that it seems like right now in your life you're at a very low point. But she wants you to know that everything is going to be okay. And rely on those that are very close to you to make things work. I also see like a resurgence in your love life. Like perhaps like maybe you was with somebody for a long time and y'all just kind of got regular. And you know somebody gets spicy. Like, you know what? Baby, you look kind of good today. You know, one of those type of things. But I just, from what the cards are saying, I feel like you're at a low point. And things are going to start looking better for you. In your favor. How many did I answer?
I think this was the one, didn't you?
Okay. Number 32 says, I'm single. I want to know where I stand with this guy I'm interested in. Uh-oh. I don't see that going anywhere, but you are about to meet somebody.
You hear your granny.
What you think?
Yeah, I feel I always try to see their height. I can't tell if they're tall or short.
It might be a blast from the past. It might be like somebody you know. Do you feel that?
I feel, he don't feel familiar, but he do feel like he got a sense of humor.
You like funny guys?
He definitely feels like that.
So, this guy, he may not be the one, but somebody coming. You'll meet somebody else, and you're going to have a good time with him. Like, I feel giddy when I think about it. Like, I feel happy. She just took my grandson. She ain't even sharing. I feel like she answered I hold. Then I answer she hold. She done took him and ain't gave him back.
But he lives with you, and when I leave, he'll still be here. Is this all that's left? Is this one? Is it one on the back?
Yep, it's 2 left.
Okay. Here's another one. What is my purpose? I feel like I'm existing, not living to my potential. Well, why? Why do you feel like that? What are you doing on a day-to-day basis? Are you embracing your spirituality? Do you have a spirituality? Are you focusing more on self? Are you sitting with yourself thinking of the things that you love about you? You have to sit with all those different things when you're trying to figure out your potential and your purpose and all that. Everybody look for their purpose on the outside. Your purpose is within you, and I'm not sure if people actually get that. But you don't search outside of yourself for your purpose. Your purpose is within you. It's whatever that you desire. It's your own desires, your own heartfelt things that you want to do and love. It's your passion. It's nothing that you can fall in love with on the outside. It's not. So when you think about what's your full potential, what you want to live up to, what do you want to do with your life, what do you want to create, what do you want to be, how can you be a service to the world, figure out how you want to do that for yourself, and then that's your answer.
Pass the pocket.
So figure that out. Figure out the absolute most loving thing that you would love to do. If you got tomorrow, if they took your job away from you, or if you didn't have to work, what would be one thing that you would want to do and it didn't even require you getting paid to do it? Think about that.
I won't refute that. All right, last question. Pastor Parker. It's 2, bro. I went to pick one. Whatever one comes to your mind first.
Oh, I see what you mean. I'll just pick number 11 is what would you do to hold, what do you do? What do my future hold as far as your relationship? Because you got like 10 things here.
Hey, y'all, it's very important to be as specific as possible for these free questions. Some of y'all ask like reading type questions. You know, we'll give you a reading. But unfortunately on Wednesdays, these are free questions. And some of them are a bit too broad. But we're just going to pick one. And I think she said relationship popped out to her. So she's going to speak on your relationship, number 11.
So as far as your relationship wise, I feel like you give too much and you don't. You give before you receive. So I would say,
Mommy,
just hold back just a teeny bit. Not hold back with your love, but just see what you get first before you give. I feel like you give more than what you receive. And sometimes when you do that, it becomes unbalanced. And they don't love you for who you are. They love you for what you give or what you can do. So just be mindful of that when you are in a relationship, because it's a two-way street. We always, as women, we so nurturing. We always dive into, oh, I can help you with this. Oh, we can be this. Or you just do it without even thinking. Pull back a little bit from that. Let them show you what they can do for you before you dive out and just start doing XYZ on your relationship end of it. And real quick, let your kids do them. You can't control everything. Let some stuff go.
As long as they're safe.
Yeah. I'm not saying don't chastise your kids or don't keep an eye on them. I'm just saying, like, if your kids are wrong, kind of let them figure it out. You can't control every single situation. Everything is out of your hands. you know, you can't control every single thing. That's all I'm saying. Like, you know. Miss Chaz?
I just see in the relationship department, I feel like there is a relationship. If I'm wrong, that's okay. Just inbox me and correct me and I'll look deeper. But I feel like there might be some rockiness going on there. Might be some issues. So y'all probably really need to sit down and sort things out and, you know, kind of spark things a little bit, because it can make or break y'all. And I just feel like these small issues are things that keep coming up. They might be character flaws. I mean, so that is all I have for you, my dear. All right. All right, guys. This concludes our show. I am sorry I was a little tired today. Next time I will take a double dose of excitement, or I'll drink some Starbucks or something before I come. But you know, I'm exhausted. Like, I'm probably gonna go lay down with the baby like right now, because I just want to cuddle with him. He's so cute. He's so cute. I'm in love. So, oh, now you want to start?
Yeah.
She ain't got no milk in there. Looking for titty. Look at, he like. The babies are amazing. I remember we were at the hospital and the nurse was like, my daughter didn't want to breastfeed. And the nurse was like, give him a bottle. But he wouldn't, I'm talking. No, he wouldn't take the bottle. And I was like, try your breast. And the nurse was telling me, like, well, let him do what he want. So she laid him on her chest for kangaroo time. And this baby, he wasn't even a few minutes out the womb, was and went right to her breast and latched himself on without help. She ain't had to guide him or nothing. And I'm looking like, I told you he wanted some titty. So ever since then, he just been, I call him Titty Boy. He just loved, like last night she said she was sleeping. She had him next to her, and he finds it and he'll suckle. But the issue with that is that he wants to suckle all the time. I told her, like, you know, just kind of break it out for your breast get sore. Ain't nothing worse than some sore nipples. Oh my gosh, I don't miss those days. No. All right, guys, enough about baby stuff. We're gonna sit here and look at this baby. Y'all have a nice one. Until next week. Next week we'll have What It Do Wednesday, but after that we might go on like a 2-week hiatus because of work, of course. But we might hit y'all up with an extra special, like on a special day or something. Okay? I love you all. Enjoy. Peace.